You all, tonight we're talking about coping with a breakup. Listen, being in love is a beautiful experience, especially when they are in love with you back. It's a beautiful experience. But sometimes that experience comes to an expected end for a lot of us. Have you ever broken up with someone, but you still loved them? You still loved them. You were not done. How did you cope with that breakup? How did you deal with the pain? How did you ease the pain? Did you block their phone number? Did you block them on social media? Did you find someone else new? Did you find someone new? Did you tear up all of the pictures of you all together? Did you avoid listening to music that songs that was special to you both when you were together? Did you avoid going to special places that you all had when you were together? How did you cope with that breakup? Cedric, you're saying no contact with a lot of ice cream or order of protection. How do you deal with it? How do you deal with the matters of the heart? How do you cope with that breakup in your heart? That part, how do you deal with that? How do you bounce back when a lot of times, a lot of us, we thought that, man, this is it. This is the person. This is who I'm going to end up with. This is who I'm going all the way with. But now it's over. And now you have to deal with that breakup. How did you cope with it? See, we can do all of the above, but does that really help? Does that really help when we're talking about healing, coping with the breakup in our hearts? Does deleting their phone numbers, does that really help us? Does deleting them from and blocking them from social media, does that really help our hearts? Does that really help us move forward? Does tearing up the pictures with them in it, does that really help with coping with the breakup with your heart? Yeah, it gives us instant gratification because we get to lash out. But when everything is all said and done and you sit down and you digest things, your heart is still breaking. Your heart is still broken. So what advice would you give to someone that is trying to cope with a breakup? Someone that is trying to ease the pain in their heart? Cedric, you're saying narcissists don't have empathy for anyone, for you. We're not looking for empathy. What we're asking is, how do you cope with a broken heart? How do you cope with a breakup? Again, you can do all of the above. You can block them. You can delete them. You can tear up the pictures. You can avoid the special places. But if you're blocking their number, you're tearing up the pictures, you're blocking them on social media, does that work? Does that really work for your heart? Is that really helping you cope with the breakup? Are we really getting to the real issues with and regarding a breakup when we're doing all those things. How do you cope with a breakup? But let's be honest. If we really want to be honest, and if the truth is truly to be told, is there one real answer? Is there one real answer? Is there really an answer on how to cope with a breakup? You can focus and work on becoming a better you. You can you want to definitely fast, and you definitely want to pray. You definitely have to do that. You can find distractions, but make sure they're fun. Be around fun people, do fun things, go out, find a new hobby, keep yourself busy. But is that really getting to the root of the issue? Because at the end of the day, when you come back home, when you're done finding the distractions, when you're done doing fun things, when you're done traveling, even in the midst of traveling, your heart is still hurting. So, how do you cope with the breakup? But time. The time will heal all wounds, because as you fast, as you pray, as you work on becoming a better you, as you focus on becoming better, as you're keeping busy, as you are finding fun distractions, all of that requires time. Absolutely, I agree with you, Cedric. And you can also definitely try therapy. I'm definitely a big fan of sitting on somebody's couch, so you can definitely try a therapist. But with all of the above mentioned things, it's time. Every day, it'll get easier and easier. I know that you all were expecting some type of magical answer, and unfortunately, there isn't one. There isn't, because we can do all those things, but at the end of the day, it's still going to hurt. It's still going to be something that you have to deal with each and every day. But what happens is tomorrow, it won't hurt as bad as it did today. And the next tomorrow, it'll get easier. And the next tomorrow, and the next tomorrow, and the next tomorrow. And before you know it, your heart no longer hurts. But see, what we have to keep in mind is when we're coping with a breakup, we have to use this time, we have to use the experience to make us better and not bitter. Because listen, going through a breakup and coping with a breakup, listen, especially when you were not ready for that thing to be over with, it can leave you bitter. It can leave you jaded. It can leave you upset. It can leave you ready to lash out and hurt other people. People that had absolutely nothing to do with you getting your heart broken. It can leave you, listen, it can leave you distraught, especially if it was cheating involved in deception and playing games. Listen, it can leave you so messed up that you're not fit to move on to even be with anyone else. And that's not what we want to do. You want to take the time to process what happened. Take the time. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to hurt, but that's a part of your healing process. You cannot get to the other side. You cannot possibly cope with a breakup without it hurting. I don't care how many fancy distractions you want to put in place. You cannot avoid that pain. That pain is a part of you getting over it. The pain is a part of you coping with the breakup. It's a part of it. It's a big part of it. It's a necessary part of it.